Welcome back to our 9th web programming tutorial. Now what I want you to do is, again, we're going to be dealing with a bit more internal links. So what I want you to do is I just want you to do Control N to bring up a new page. And over here, actually I'm hoping I've already done, yes, I've copied everything that we need. So once you type those in, or if you really wanted to be a bit lazy, you can just copy this and cut out some parts. Now, I'm going to call this title, I'm just going to call it About, because I'm going to sort of call this the About page. Now, in the text, it's just going to write something about me, and then with the HR, we're going to create a link later, but for now we're just going to do About Me. Actually, I should probably put it as a header. H1 and H1. Okay, so now we've got this nice little thing, but still not reading it all that well. So firstly, what we should do is we'll Control-Alt-S to save as, and we want to name it About. And again, we don't want don't make my mistake. Do not use capital letters, just lowercase, and remember to make sure it's an HTML language. There we go. Now everything's picked up well. So what we need to do is now we need to link to it. Now this is where our Google link is probably not the best one. So what we're just going to do is Google HTTP google.com. Well, that'll link to an external web page. Now we want to link to a different section of our web page, so I'm going to refer to it as an internal link. And the way that we do this is much easier. So we do about.html, because that is what we've actually named our other page. This is about.html. So instead of calling it search engine, we'll call it just about, because that's all that we need. And make sure you save both pages, because if you only save one, it doesn't really work that well. And then we want to run our program. So I'm going to run it from index.html, and we've got our nice little about and About Me. So that's almost it for this tutorial, but what we're going to do is we're going to create a link back to index 1. So what we need to do is we need to create another href equals. Now we need it to call all index.html, and we close the brackets, I think. So I haven't done much HTML recently. I've been doing more advanced programming, and also that should get us back to home. Make sure that they're both the most recent documents, and then we run it again. We can go to About, and we can go back to home. So there we go. And if you look at, actually I'll cover this in the next video. So anyway, thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.